First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Got a man, it's London. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. A first carry for Tyler Algier. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And looking to throw, Penix.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 9. Now Penix. Over the middle, caught by London. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Go! 19 Lion. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw with Penix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Ready?
To the air, Penix. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts from 13 yards out. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Seahawks nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here comes a reverse. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
A gain of 3, second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 41, here's second down and 7. Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He finds Smith and Jigba. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
If this were baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
And the Seahawks first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to Walker on 1st down. Now he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
At the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Walker. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 41. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Straight ahead, Walker. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 2-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Walker trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second and goal from the 1. Running right, here's Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
In motion, the tight end. Looking to throw, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Here's Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now Penix going to hold on to it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
In motion goes the tight end. Second and 6. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on second down and go play action, make it look like the same exact play, and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Walker with another carry. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. That run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7.
Falcons 7.
For the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here. and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
At the 46-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in the game.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And sometimes you have to serve as your own blitz control. And what I mean by that is there are going to be times when guys come free and are going to hit you when you're trying to throw the ball. He stood in there and took it and still completed it for a first down.
Well, yes, running back had vacated the area there, but able to complete it to him, still make a gain out of it.
I guess that's what we call a safety valve, and it worked pretty well.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Here's a screen for Robinson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Second and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Algier going straight ahead. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now Penix going to hold on to it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Chap 60, chap 60. Chap, check. Warrior 70, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. He'll try to do it himself. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson from 6 yards away. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at Bradley Pinion.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Important extra point up and through, and the lead is now 21-14.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Able to slither by. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here comes 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This is Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Huge first down, gotta hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Now Penix going to hold on to it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Let's go. 19 light. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Go.
They'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Robinson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Go. 19. Chop 60. Chop 60. 70 ranges. 7.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
60. Warriors 70.
Back to throw. Complete to Mooney on the slant. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. The quick slant caught. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hot, go.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Gonzalez to add the PAT.
Extra point.
And we may very well be headed to overtime.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Bradley Pinion set
This
to
one,
kick off.
all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return. And they've taken the lead.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere almost to the Pierce, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in a fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her right. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, money, bread, I took the Billy coupe back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I stood up, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was fast. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it. Tell me.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Up next, it's our main event between the Seattle Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
take over.
Now that's the way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. And the kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. This is ahead for about 5. Tre'Davious White there on the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Real set.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
On with a quick pass out line. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off.
Darnold's pass. Intercepted.
Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That goes for 32 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
And the Bills
Go to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Middle.
Allen now on 1st down. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Looking quickly here.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bills 1st down.
First down of the game for James Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Shaheed now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Mike McDonald with his eyes glued to this field, his offense lining up for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Has it at the 2. He gets in. The two-point try puts them in front by one. 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Enough on the pistol to Cook. Dropped by the first down. He met no gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, tight.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, tight. Alert. What's that?
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. Not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 8-7 the score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll try the right side with Cook. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Alert!
Here's Allen. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Big man showing up the yards, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills push their lead to 6.
Bills 14, Seahawks 8. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Corey Horton on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. He's going to push one deep down the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So 1st down from the 41. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Buying some time right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop.
Darnold's pass intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
By Ernest Jones. A gain of 5 brings up second.
Again, it's Cook.
At the 36-yard line.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Offense in the hurry up here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. Oh, he lost the football. And the Seahawks pick it up.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
1st and 10, Darnold. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, Darnold. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold lasers this one deep down the middle. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Cooper caught the intended receiver, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, in these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college.
Yep.
Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, it felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
We hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Cook trying this one up the gut. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Back to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Third and long. Here's Darnold. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Walker on first down. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Offense to the line fast. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Working now from the gun. He rolls to his right. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
9 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. Third down from the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
He has it at the 22. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. So we're through 3 here. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Offense to the line, second down. Allen on the play action. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 12 in the fourth. Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
The score, Bills 22, Seahawks 8. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Shaheed now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds to hand that excellent field position up across the 40. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now they face second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Back now, pressure coming. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He does get to him. He's brought down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's fourth and long. Offense up to the line fast. Desperation time here on fourth. And they're going to say he did not get down in bounds. He made the grab, Brock. Had